Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Time to begin today's proceedings. My name is Chris Watson. Privileged to be here this morning virtually, of course, as your selling auctioneer. Joined, of course, by the Ringwood team on the media. Some of them, I believe, are on the phone to a few of our interested parties, including the marketing agent, Josh Berkery, who's been handling your questions and queries for the past few weeks. Well, today's auction, ladies and gentlemen, of course, it will be conducted in accordance with any rules that are made available before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting any late bids or offers for the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. What that means in layman's terms, ladies and gentlemen, is they'll call the property three times. First call, second call, third and final call. But when the gavel falls, can't take any late bids or offers after that point. I just want to remind everyone also that this is the public auction. So if you are the highest bidder, and we have not yet met reserve, that puts you in a great position, because what that means is we deal exclusively with you. It means that you close the door on any post-auction competition, and there are plenty of people interested in the property if the property does pass in. So if you want to be first when it comes to auctions, you have to be last. Of course, the vendors, they do have a reserve price. As auctioneer, I'll indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids. It prohibits bidders for attempting to stop other bidders from bidding, and the law does provide fines for this conduct. The rules, they do vendor bids. I'll make it really, really, really simple and really, really, really obvious if I'm going to make a bid on behalf of the vendor. In fact, I'll make it so simple and so obvious, I'll even use those words, vendor bid, and by law, only I, as the auctioneer, may make a vendor bid. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, we sell here today via public auction. We'll ask that the successful bidder pay a 10% deposit upon signing of the contracts, that everyone has familiarised themselves. Of course, the payment and the signing, payment of deposit and signing of the contracts, that can all be done electronically. Our systems allow that. That is absolutely fine, with settlement to be placed down in 30 to 60 days' time. And what a wonderful opportunity. 11 to 13 Byron Road in the heart of Kilsyth. 864 square metres of prime real estate land size, wide frontage, perfect for any development, or perhaps if you want to build a house, that lovely wide frontage right at the foothill of the Dandenongs. Of course, you're right central. You've got Croydon Central. You've got Murrelbach train station, and all that those areas have to offer. You've got schools right at your doorstep, parks. It is a wonderful, wonderful location. Of course, whilst you're thinking about getting your plans and permits, if that's what you're planning to do, the property is already tenanted, $300 per week. Happy to stay on the tenant so you can get some rental income whilst you plan what you want to do with your future property endeavours that we have on offer today. Well, just to get to some housekeeping before we get things underway. So there are two ways, ladies and gentlemen, that you can bid here today. You can yell your bid out and put your hand up. You will come up on my screen and I will see you and I will hear you as you would as at an on-site auction. However, I probably wouldn't recommend that way. The way that I would recommend is in the messaging or the in-call messaging chat function. So down the bottom right of your screen, you'll see the two little people with the number 24. That is how many people are on this meeting at the moment. Next to that is what looks like a page or a speech bubble. That is the chat function. My suggestion would be type your bids in there. That way they will pop up on my screen. Just bear in mind, my job here today as the auctioneer is to help guide you where you need to be and help you with your bidding endeavours here. So just because you type the bid doesn't mean that the bid has been acknowledged. So you need to keep an ear out and listen to me, and I will guide you through where that needs to go. So, in the chat function, that way you can turn your camera off and your microphone off if you want to have a private conversation, which I know many people will want to do as we get closer and in the heat of the moment. I think that's enough out of me. You've seen it, you loved it. Now's your chance to bid and buy it. Where do we go? Opening bidder offer, get me underway. Where do we start? 11 to 13 Byron Road in Kilsyth. What's it worth? We can start anywhere you like. Don't be timid. Type the number into the chat. I'll yell it out. Gerald there got it there at 550, and nice starting number there at 550,000. Look for a $10,000 rise from there at 550 the bid now. At 550, 10 to get you back. At 550, 60 I search. At 550 I have. First call 550. Second call 550, 60 to get you in. Third, final time at 550,000. 60 can I say? A couple of late people getting in here just in the heat of the moment. At 550, 60 I search. 620 with your bid. A nice bold bidding got it there, Cam. 620 on the phone. There's the competition, Gerald. Where do we go? Suggest 630. At 620 I have. 630 can I say? First call 620 with Cam on the phone. Second call 620,000. Third, final time at 620, Gerald, 630, can I say? 20 I've got. I've taken 10s at the moment, Gerald. Not 5s, hang on to the 5s, you'll need them later. 630, can I say? I'll take 630, not 625. At 620 I have, 630 I search. 630, can I say, Gerald? Thought about it, made sense. There's the competition count. 630 I got. Suggest 650. 650, bang, we're on the same page. At 650, I got it there. 60, can I say, Gerald? At 650, the bid. Clear the bid and off it. At 650, first call. 660 to get you back, Gerald. Second call, 650. Third, final time. At 650,000. 60, can I say, Gerald? Plenty of interest in the property. 864 square metres. What are we doing, Gerald? 60 to get you in. 50 I've got. 650 I have. 60 I search. Surely you're not done there. Plenty of real estate here. 864 square metres. Wide frontage. Prime for development. And whether you want to build a house, a great location. 660 got you back at 660,000. Where do we go now, Cam? Suggest a big bold bid at 700. At 660 I have. Suggest 700 on the phone, Cam. First call, 660 I have. Knock them out, Cam. 700. Mike Tyson would be proud. Second call, 660,000. Where do we go? Third, final time at 660,000. 680, I got it, I'll take it. Why not? At 680 now. At 680, where do we go now, Gerald? Suggest 690. At 680. First call, 680. 690 to get you back, Gerald. Second call, 690,000. Third, final time at 680,000. Gerald, 690, can I say? Type it in, I'll yell the number out. At 680, 90, can I go? Called it 3 times. What are we doing, Gerald? I need to know. At 680 is the bid. 690 to get you back. Have we seen your best, Gerald? Surely not. Hell of a lot of real estate here for that price. At 680,000. Called it 3 times, Gerald. What are we doing? Are we in? Are we out? 690. I'll take 5, Gerald. I'll take your 5 now, not the 1. I'll take 5 if it gets you back. 685 I'll allow. At 685 I'll take. Can I say 85? 680 is the bid. 85 I'll take. 85, Gerald. Can I say 85? Come with me for 85. At 680 is the bid. 85 I search. Got it there. Thought about it, made sense. At 685. Thanks for being a good sport. At 685. Cam, suggest don't bid a 5. Suggest the knockout. Still looking for that 700 number. At 685. 90. I could have picked that was what was going to happen there at 690. Got to be courteous to all the purchasers, of course. I'll take it at 690. At 690,000, clearly bidding here with Cam on the phone. At 690, 95, can I say, Gerald? At 90, I have. At first call, 690,000. Second call, 690,000. Third, final time, 690. Gerald, 95. Get you in. Plenty of other people on the meeting be very silent. Jump on in now. It's the time. 690. 95, Gerald, to get you in. Third, final time. 690,000. Have we seen your best, Gerald? The slow bids. They don't buy property. Quick bids buy property. Suggest we speed it up a little bit. What are we doing, Gerald? Are we in? Are we out? I need to know. 95, I'll take. I'll take 5, Gerald. What about 5? Will you come with me for 5? 6.95. Come with me for 5. The ones, they don't work. The smaller the bids, they just encourage the next bid. 6.95, can I say? In at 6.95, Gerald. Will you bid at 6.95? Silence is not golden in a gland of auctions, Gerald. 6.95, can I say? Will you bid 6.95? 690 I had with Cam. 6.95 I searched Gerald. Got it there, thought about it, made sense. At 6.95, where do we go now, Cam? At 695,000. 705, bang, on the market, we sell. No better bid, hammer falls today. At 705, we're playing for keeps now, Gerald. What are we doing? On the market, we sell away. At 705, where do we go? First call, 705. Second call, 705, Gerald. Third and final time, that's 705,000. Now's the time not to be quiet. You've been with us since the start, 706. Why not? I'll take it. That's 706. At 706, I've got it there. Can I suggest 710? At 706,000, we've got 706,000. Bang, back at you at 10. At 710, where do we go now, Gerald? I reckon you might do 711. I don't know. Call it intuition. I don't know. The 710 is the bid. First call, 710. On the market, we sell away. Second call, 710. Where are we going, Gerald? Third, final time at $710,000. No better bid. Hammer comes down and we sell away. Another 1,000 to get you in, Gerald. 711, can I say? 712. 715. 711. Got it back there at 711. Suggest 715, Cam. At 711, I've got it. 711. At 711, like the convenience store. 715, stay alive. Got it there. 715. At 715, clearly been offered. 716, I reckon, Gerald. Your rally. At 716. First call, 15 I have. 16 I search. Second call, 715,000. On the market, we sell away. Third and final time, 715. What are we doing, Gerald? 715 I've got. We're going to sell it away. Are we in? Are we out? Are we seeing your best?
No,
715 I've got.
Yeah, I'll finish, man. I think I'm done.
You have to speak up there a bit, Gerald.
Okay.
Are we selling away 716, can I say, Gerald? 715 I've got. Gerald, are we in? Are we out? What are we doing? 716, I'll take 864 square metres of dam. I'll give you a moment to think about it. Someone, Josh, jump on the phone to Gerald. Remind him how close it is to Croydon Central. Remind him how close it is to the Mirrabah train station. You've got the parks just around the corner. You've got schools. You've got both primary and secondary. Footies of the Dandenongs, a wide frontage, tenant in place for 300 square metres. Gerald, is a wonderful development. It's a wonderful opportunity. Why not bid another 1,000? Think about it, Gerald. The worst thing that happens if you bid another 1,000 is you might buy it. Because if you bid 1,000 and then Cam's buyer, they bid over the top, you spent no money. The worst thing that happens is for $1,000, you might buy the place. Interest rates at the moment, I know our loan market rep, they can secure you with an interest rate of about 1.99%. What that works out to be, that extra $1,000 for working out, is going to work out to be about 15 cents per week. For an extra 15 cents a week, you could get the great development. Have I convinced you, Gerald? What about a half? I'll take $500. Come with me for $500 bid. Last roll of the dice, Gerald. $500 to get you in. Appreciate your patience, Cam. Your buyer on the phone. Same courtesy for them should they need to make a decision. At $715, what about a half, Gerald? Can I tempt you in for $500? Same logic. If you bid the $500 and they bid over the top, you spent no money. It got you in there. Convinced you. Thought about it. Made sense. I like it. That's 715 and a half. Cam, suggest don't do a small bid. We need a knockout bid. 720. That's what I was thinking. I like it. We're in line. That's 720,000. That's 720. What about another half, Gerald? That's 720,000. That big bid on top of your little bit, it might just be a strategy, Gerald. Maybe they're trying to psych you out. That's 720. Perhaps another half. Maybe that's all they've got left in the tank. I don't know. Let's find out. That's 720. First call, Gerald. 720 and a half, I look. Second call, 720,000. On the market, we We sell away. Third, final time at 720,000. What are we doing, Gerald? Have we seen your best? We in? Are we out? I need to know. Another half, get you in. 720 and a half, I'll look for, Gerald. Or 722. 725. 728. I'll keep going up, Gerald. You tell me when to stop. 730? What about 735? All right, I'll tell you what, we'll do it here. What about 720 and a half? I'll take. What are we doing, Gerald? Are we in? Are we out? I need to know. Have we seen your best? What are we doing, Gerald? In, out. I understand. Big decision. Need to know now. Called it 3 times. I need to know. Are we in or are we out, Gerald? Josh, what are we doing? Jump on the phone to Gerald. Find out what he's doing, mate. At 720,000. Whilst you're on the phone with me, Gerald, Josh, just remind him, wide frontage, 864 square metres. The tenant is already in place whilst you get your plans and permits. Foothills of the Dandenongs, wide frontage, 864 square metres, flat block. Opportunities like this don't come past. The market, it is rising at a rapid rate, Gerald. So what that means is the cheapest price that you're going to pay for real estate is the price that you paid yesterday. But you can't buy yesterday, you can buy today. Price you pay today is going to be a lot less than what you'll pay tomorrow. And also you've got the stamp duty concessions, 25% off the stamp duty. It is what it is, under $1 million. What are we doing? That stamp duty concession, Gerald, it runs out. It runs out at the end of the month. 720, Gerald. Have I convinced you to bid again? I need to know. Are we in? Are we out? What are you doing, Gerald? Can you just let me know? 722. Got it there. Woohoo. Look at you. 722. That's 722, Cam. Where do we go now? 22.25. Bang, straight back at you. They mean business at 725, Gerald. Where do we go from here? That's 725. First call, 725. What are we doing, Gerald? We going to bid again? You want me just to keep talking? I like it. I seem to keep talking and you seem to keep spending. I'm more talking. That's fine. That's 725. Second call, 725. On the market, we sell away. No better bid. Third and final time, 725,000, Gerald. Any rise at all, I will take. What about another 2,000? The stamp duty savings that you're going to get by buying this month as opposed to next month, more than $2,000. Don't worry about that. At 725, Gerald. Are we in? Are we out? What are we doing? I need to know. 26. Got you back. At 726. Suggest 730, Cam. First call, 726. Second call, 726. On the market, we sell away, Cam. 730, got them back. What? 730,000. 31, Gerald, let's go. That's 730,000. First call, 730. Second call, 730. Gerald, what are we doing? Another 1,000 back. 731, we look. Third and final time, 730,000 on the market, we sell. 31, Gerald. 31, 30 I have, 31 I search. What are we doing, Gerald? In, out, another $1,000. Still much less than what you're going to pay in stamp duty if you buy in another 30 days. 730,000. The market is going up at ridiculous rates, Gerald. By the time you settle on the property in 30 to 60 days' time, it's going to go up a hell of a lot more than another $1,000, I can assure you. 730, Gerald. What are we doing? Are we in? Are we out? I need to know. Have we seen your best? Got you back at 731. At 731. Cam, I suggest maybe the $5,000 bids, maybe they don't work. Let's go 740. A big, bold bid at 740, I suggest. The 730, the 5, they just seem to be encouraging, Peter. Let's go down with a big one at 735. Wishful thinking on my behalf, perhaps, but I'll take it. At 735. At 735, Gerald. Where do we go next? First call, 735. 36 to get you back, Gerald. Same story. I don't think the $1,000 bids are working. Let's go a bigger bid. Let's go 740. Let's show me mean business. Second call, 735,000. Where do we go, Gerald? Third and final time. 740, can I say, Gerald? Or any rise at all, I'll take. But my suggestion is 740. It's like the old staircase analogy. You go from the first floor to the second floor. It's a big step. You can't do that in one step. You put little staircases in, little smaller bids. It's easy to get up to that second floor. Let's make a big step for them, Gerald. The $1,000 steps, they're not big enough. Let's make a bigger step. 735, 40. Can I get you in, Gerald? Have we seen your best? Are we in? Are we out? I need to know. The buy with Cam's been more than patient, but I think we might be getting to the end of their patience. 735. Do appreciate the patience from you and your buy there, Cam. Thanks for being a good sport. Gerald, what are we doing? Are we in? Are we out? I need to know. Have we seen your best? You're out. You're sure? Because you said you were out early. You said you were out about $25,000 ago. Maybe I'll just keep talking. Maybe I can tempt you back in. Are we sure? 100% you've seen your best. 100% we're done. Can you just confirm? I can't tempt you by keep talking. Maybe you might jump back in for another half, $1,000 bid, $500, $250. I'll take a quarter. What about $250 to get you in? $250 I'll take. Gerald, can I tempt you for $250? Worst thing that happens is you buy it. They bid over the top. You spent no money. $250. Last roll of the dice. Plenty of properties sell them $250 bids, I assure you. Gerald, are we seeing your best? 100%. We in or we out? Can you just confirm, have we seen your best? Gerald, have we seen your best? I'm going to sell it away. First call, Gerald. Have we seen it? Can you just type into the chat whether you're in or you're out? I know you said you're out before, but as I said, you said you're out earlier, about $25,000 ago. So I just want to double check. I hate to sell this wonderful opportunity out from under your nose. Are you in or you out, Gerald? One last time. I'm going to call it 3 times, Gerald. I need to know, are we in, are we out? Have we seen your best, Gerald? Josh, can you just confirm? Jump on the phone, Gerald. I need to get some instructions. Can I sell it away, Josh? Jump on the phone. Got him back. 736. I like the way you think, Gerald. I'll keep talking. You keep spending. I like it. Cam, let's go 40. Got it in there. They want it at 740,000. On the market, we sell away, Gerald. What are we doing now? 740,000. First call, 740. Second call, 740,000. Third, final time at 740,000. Any rise at all, Gerald? What are we doing? I need to know. In, out, have we seen your best? On the market, we sell away. I need to know, Gerald. Now's the time. Josh, jump on the phone to Gerald for me if you wouldn't mind. I need to get some instructions. Can I sell? Can I sell it, Josh? I need to know. 740,000. On the market, we sell away. Gerald, you started at the start. You don't want to start auctions and come in second best. There's no prize when it comes to the land of auctions for being second. They get the property, you get the brochure. And let's be honest, the virtual auctions, you don't even have the brochure. Got it there at a half, tempted you back in. I like it, 740 and a half. I like it there, Gerald. Where do we go, Cam? 45, I suggest. 740 and a half, 45 to get them back, Cam. First call, 740 and a half. Second call, 740 and a half. 41. That was their first small bid, Gerald. Maybe they've gone above their limit. Maybe if you just go a little bit more, maybe you're going to secure it at 741. 41 I have. Remember, they were bidding in $5,000 increments, Gerald. Now they've just bid a half. Does that mean there's not a lot left in the tank? Does that mean that you can bid a little bit more and get this opportunity, Gerald? That's what I'll be thinking, going through my mind if I were in your shoes. At 741, first call. On the market, we sell away. 741, second call. Third, final time. 741,000, Gerald. Are we in? Are we out? I need to know. Have we seen your best, Gerald? 741. On the market, we sell. Gerald, are we in? Are we out? I need to get some instructions. Josh, jump on the phone, mate. I need to get some instructions. Can I sell it or not? What am I doing, Josh? Am I selling it? Am I not selling it? I need to know, Josh. 741,000. Gerald, have we seen your best? In, out, I need to know. 741,000. Appreciate your patience, Cam. Sorry, James, you here to say something?
1 second, Chris. Hang on.
1 second, I'll give you a second. You had ample time. Plenty of time. That's about 1 second by my watch, James. What are we doing? I need to know. 741,000, James. Are we in? Are we out? Can I sell it or not? Appreciate your patience, Cam, and your buyer on the phone. Same courtesy. As we know, Cam, it's a big decision buying and selling a real estate. On a tricky side note, if we were selling their place, we'd be doing the same thing. They want us to make sure that every buyer has had ample time to make sure that they're paid the absolute best price. So I appreciate their patience. It has not gone unnoticed. That's 741,000, James. What are we doing? Am I selling?
You can knock it down, Chris. Knock it down, mate. Gerald's out.
You sure?
Yep, knock it down.
You sure, Gerald? You said no twice to me already. 100%, James. Am I selling it?
Yeah, mate. Knock it down.
I appreciate your participation. I think you bought it. Get a call at 3 more times, and the hammer's going to fall. First call, 741,000. Second call, 741,000. Third and final time, 741,000. We're selling. Ladies and gentlemen, sold. Congratulations. Well bid. Thanks for your participation. Enjoy the rest of the lockdown. We hope to see you at the next Ringwood auction.